You're probably still paying $100 or more every month for writing and design tools that AI has already made free. Today, I'm canceling three of them for you: Grammarly, Canva Pro, and Jasper, and showing you the exact prompts that replace each one. Plus, at the end, I'll show you a simple 15-minute audit process to find the rest of the subscription creep in your own account, which can run every single month. So, let's get into it. Here's how this happens to everyone. You signed up for these tools in 2023 or 24 because they worked, but AI caught up while you were on autopilot and nobody's auditing your bill for you. So I'm going to do it today for you. Here are the three tools Claude already replaced. SOAP 1. Grammarly Pro for Claude free tier. Grammarly Pro costs anywhere from $12 to $30 a month, depending on your plan. You get tone suggestions, clarity edits, rewrites, etc. It works. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. But here's what Claude does that Grammarly genuinely can't. Grammarly polishes sentences. It tells you a comma is missing, a phrase is wordy, or a tone is informal when it should be confident. Useful, but surface level. Claude can read your entire draft and tell you things like the argument in paragraph 3 doesn't follow from paragraph 2, or you're burying your main point. That's structural feedback. That's the stuff that actually makes writing better. Here's a prompt that works well. Paste your draft into Claude and ask Claude to read this as an editor, not a proofreader. That one line changes everything. Then ask three things. Where's the argument weakest? Where you're burying the main point? And what can you cut? And always end with, don't flatter me. That last line matters. Without it, Claude will lean toward being encouraging. With it, you'll get real feedback. And the honest trade-off? If you live inside Gmail or Google Docs and you need real-time in-browser spell check as you type, keep Grammarly free. But if you're polishing final drafts, newsletters, scripts, then hands down, Claude is the tool for you. Now let's talk about swap number 2. That's Canva Pro to Canva Free plus Claude Design. This is where most people waste $180 a year on premium templates they never actually needed. Canva Pro is about $15 a month. Here's what it actually gives you over free. That is the brand kit, background remover, magic resize, and a larger template and stock library. Canva Free is not identical to Pro. Those are real features. But there's a shift that changes the math. Anthropic launched Claude Design, which can generate slide decks, mock-ups from a description, and multiple other things. But heads up, Claude Design is available only on paid Claude plans and not the free tier. It's provisioned with its own weekly allowance separate from your chat limits. So the math really works like this. That is, if you're already paying $20 a month for Claude Pro or thinking about it, Claude Design comes with it. And you can cancel Canva Pro. Net effect, one subscription instead of two, and you unlock way more AI capabilities than just a design piece. If you're strictly in Claude free tier and not planning to upgrade, the honest swap is just Canva Free plus Claude for copy. Still solid for most solo creators, but you don't get the Claude design part. So here's a new workflow. Canva Free for the quick stuff, social templates and thumbnails, and Claude Design for the heavier work like your pitch decks, proposal mockups, branded one-pagers. And Claude itself writes all the copy that ties it all together. Here's a Claude Design prompt that works well for a pitch deck. Tell Claude what the pitch is and who it is for. List the slides you actually need, like the problem, solution, ask, that kind of thing. And be specific about the look, like confident, not salesy, lots of white space, one bold idea per slide, and that's it, done. The honest trade-off, if you use Canva's brand kit weekly, keeping consistent colors, fonts, and logos across designs, that's Canva Pro's sharpest feature, and Claude Design doesn't replace it directly. Keep Pro. If you're upgrading to Canva Pro mainly because you want your graphics to say smarter things, better headlines, caption, hooks, that's the part Claude does better than any template suggestion ever will, even on the free tier. Now, talking about the third swap, this is the biggest dollar swap. Jasper starts at $69 a month on monthly billing. It's built for marketing teams. The pitch is brand voice consistency, template libraries, SEO integration, and collaborative workflows. Here's the honest reality for solo creators. Jasper's main advantages like brand voice training and a multi-seat collaboration are team features. If you're a solo freelancer or creator, you're paying for capabilities you literally cannot use fully. For the actual content work like drafting blog posts, writing ad copy, generating email sequences, or social captions, Claude's free tier handles most of it. And Claude Pro at $20 a month handles it as well as better than Jasper. The trick with Jasper is that its templates are essentially pre-written prompts wrapped in a nice UI. You can build your own version of Jasper inside Claude by saving a few prompts you'd use. For example, here's a blog post prompt that replaces Jasper's blog template. I give Claude the audience, the topic, the length, and the structure. Then I paste in three past posts so it learns my voice. That's it. That prompt does 80% of what Jasper's blog post template does, except you can customize it infinitely and it costs you nothing on the free tier. Now, Jasper's best feature is brand voice consistency. Claude can do this too. You just have to set it up yourself. Drop 2 or 3 of your past pieces into a project and ask Claude to match the voice, sentence rhythm, and vocabulary of these samples and to avoid words you don't typically use. Now, if you ask me, is it as polished as Jasper's brand voice engine? No. But you're getting 90% of the result for a fraction of the price. That is $0 to $20 a month instead of $70. Let me be honest with you about the trade-off. If you're on a marketing team of 3 or more, all writing in one brand voice, creating dozens of pieces a month, yes, Jasper's brand voice features generally faster than the Claude setup. For that team, the price makes sense. But if you're a solo freelancer, an individual creator, or a small team writing the occasional post, you're overpaying. So, 3 swaps. Grammarly Pro, that's $12 a month, Canva Pro, $15, and Jasper, $69 a month. Depending on which ones apply to you, that's $96 a month, which is roughly $1,152 a year back in your pocket. And if you move to Claude Pro at $20 a month to unlock Claude Design as part of the Canva swap, you still come out hundreds of dollars ahead. And you've consolidated 3 tools into one. If you're finding this useful, hit like and subscribe right now. I post new videos every week on how you use AI to save time, money, and be more productive. Now, here's how you run the same process on your entire subscription stack in 15 minutes once a month. Step 1, pull a subscription list from your bank or credit card statement and filter by recurring charges. Step 2, for each tool, ask Claude one question. Tell Claude what tool you're paying for and what are you actually using it for. Then ask if there's a cheaper way, free tier, free alternative, or an AI workflow that covers the same use case in 2026. The key part, tell Claude to be honest about what you would lose by switching. Because sometimes the answer is keep paying and you want Claude to tell you that too. And the last line matters more than people realize. Without it, Claude tends to agree with you and tell you what you want to hear. With it, you get real trade-offs, like keep this one, here's why. Or you're overpaying, here's a better option. And step 3, pick your one cancellation, just one. Don't try to cancel everything at once. The changes that actually stick are the ones you've tested first. So this week, pick the single tool you're most confident about and cancel just that one. The exact prompts I showed in the video are in the description, and drop a comment right now. Which one are you going to cancel first? Grammarly, Canva Pro, Jasper, or any other tool? See you in the next video.